Well, hello there. It's a fresh edition of Weather for Weather Geeks, the first video I've made in about a week. I had some unplanned time off last week and then some planned time off for the holiday, but I'm back at it this week. And over the weekend, pretty chilly weather, especially on Saturday. We turned the corner and went above average yesterday, and we continued that trend today. And this was despite a fair amount of clouds today. It wasn't a very good-looking day, but 49 degrees our high this afternoon. For the month, which only, of course, has 2 more days left in it, we are at 2.7 degrees. Above the average. It's going to be another warmer than average month. That'll make it 10 out of 11 months so far this year that have been warmer than average. All right, rain is pushing in right on schedule. The green that you see above my head when I recorded this at about 7:20 this evening, not reaching the ground, but legitimate rain out towards I-71 from Mansfield to Columbus down to Cincinnati as well. It's going to turn into a rainy night tonight, and it's a stormy night down in parts of the deep south. Now, they desperately need the rain down here. It's been an unbelievably dry fall season in the Carolinas and Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, parts of Louisiana. They're getting the rain. They don't want the severe weather. And this is a pretty impressive looking squall line coming east this evening, and stands the reason that there's a severe thunderstorm watch in parts of Alabama, tornado watch Mississippi, down into eastern parts of Louisiana this evening. No severe weather threats up here. It's just going to be a rainy night, and the breeze will kick up later on tonight as well. And so good sleeping weather. Hear the patter of raindrops against your windows tonight. Good timing on this as well, in that it'll be out of our hair as you get up and head off to work and school tomorrow. By daybreak tomorrow, the rain's well east of us, I think, and clouds should break for some sun as we go into the midday and the afternoon, and temperatures will respond nicely. Starting tomorrow, these numbers might be a little high, but at least 50 in a lot of spots at daybreak tomorrow. And then these numbers might be a little low tomorrow afternoon. Our model might be underdoing the warmth a little bit. I think a lot of thermometers are going to touch 62, 63, maybe even 64 down in Columbiana County, close to Calcutta and east of Liverpool. The record at the airport in Vienna tomorrow is 66, set in 2005. Not going to break that record, but we'll make a run for it anyway. The rain pushes east tonight. The sun breaks out tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon, a great afternoon to do anything outdoors. Take the dog for a walk. If you haven't finished those leaves yet, tomorrow afternoon will be a good time to do it. All right, rain returns for parts of Wednesday. This is Wednesday morning. Our cold front about to push in. There'll be a wave of moisture in the morning that is mostly aimed south and east of Youngstown. I say mostly because, you know, it's a low confidence forecast on the placement of this early morning rain at this point. As we get into the afternoon, our model here tries to dry us out. Not sure if this is right just yet. I guess I wouldn't be surprised if we had some residual showers in some places for Wednesday afternoon, but we'll iron that forecast out over the next 24 hours. Well, it's back to cloud season as we roll into December on Thursday. I think there could be a stray sprinkle coming out of these clouds. That's it. Just a cloudy, cooler day. Temperatures hardly move on Thursday. After starting out around 40, I've got a high of 42 in my forecast for Thursday afternoon. So it's back to reality at the end of the week. All right, 2 waves of rain, one tonight, the other during parts of Wednesday. Our models here showing with wave number 1, about a quarter to a third of an inch worth of rain, and then maybe up to another half an inch as we go into the day on Wednesday. It just kind of depends on that first wave, I think, in the morning. Again, it's a little more likely south and east of Youngstown. All right, I'm going to hop out of here and hop over here. Talk about the forecast challenges in the medium range. I'm showing you the European model for Monday, a week from today. Very impressive low pressure system over northwest Ohio. This would imply heavy snow in northern Michigan, parts of Wisconsin, Illinois, and perhaps rain changing to snow Monday into Tuesday for eastern Ohio, western PA. That's the European model. Here's the GFS. That's high pressure over the region. The models cannot be any different. And, you know, we see this sometimes as we get into the cold weather season. Big model discrepancies, so we've got plenty of time to iron out this forecast. But a week from today, it could either be sunny or a chilly rainstorm followed by snow. We're going to put up the old shrug emoji for the time being. We're going to punt that forecast for now. Hopefully things will become a little clearer over the next few days. Let's talk about some interesting things in the longer range. It is, a pattern change that we've been talking about for a while now as we go into the second week of December. This is the temperature anomaly map for early in the month. This would be this weekend, showing the chilly air around, but nothing too unusual the blues and the greens. But keep your eye out for this region up here. Alaska, Northwest Territories of Canada. Here's where the cold is building, and it's finally going to start sliding like down a sliding board into the eastern U.S. during the second week of December. Here's Tuesday the 6th, and this will punch into the northern Rockies and Pacific Northwest first, and then sort of ooze east of the Rockies as we go into the 9th and 10th of the month. So the second weekend of December. Pretty impressive looking cold air mass. This isn't going to be record shattering or anything like that, but I think it'll be the coldest air of the season so far. Does it come with snow? It's too early to make a call on that, but pretty high confidence that the second week of December, especially the second weekend of December, will be pretty chilly. Now, the big question for December as a whole, the forecast for the month, is does this cold stick? And right now, not real high confidence that it's going to just become a cold pattern for the rest of the month. Our European model here shows the cold sticking around for a few days, and then there's not much cold on the playing field again already by the 13th of the month. So this could be a 3 or 4 day shot of pretty decent chill, pretty decent cold, but not real sure it's going to stick around for all that long. The December forecast, if you remember my winter forecast put out almost a month ago, we targeted December as a much, much different month than December of 2015, which was record warm. This is a look at the last 10 Decembers, and a lot of them have been pretty mild. Not as warm as last year, but when you keep in mind the average temperature in December, the mean, if you will, is 32. Last year was, or 30, I should say. Last year was 12 above. Let me actually not rank these by warmth. Let's go in chronological order. Last year, 12 above. 2014, 4 above. We had a normal December in 2013, 6 above in 2012, 5 above in 2011, and we had a cold December in 2010 and 2009 as well. But the majority of the last 10 Decembers have been warmer than average. This year, even if we are going to be close to average in December, it's going to be a big change compared to the last couple of years, especially last year. So I'm not sure yet if December ultimately will be significantly colder than average. I have my doubts on that. But compared to last year, that's going to be what people are going to notice, and it's something we highlighted in our winter forecast put out a few weeks ago. So we'll come out with a revised December forecast probably tomorrow or the next day. So we'll talk about how much snow to expect and what kind of temperatures to expect, but a little hint as to what I'll be talking about in that revised December forecast. Much, much different than last year. That's tonight's weather for Weather Geeks. I'll see you tonight on 21 News at 11. Have a great Monday night.